All right. Shalom Yashrala. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Waharakak Wadash Barakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat that they're listening. I just like to get into the fact of, you got particular sects of Israelites that they jump on a platform and, and like we always say, starting off with, the apostles and elders, through the spirit, hey, the vibration is being pushed that, hey, so-called Negro, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Jamaicans, you so-called Haitians, or the 12 lost tribes, man, are the holy people. So that vibration is going out there. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahshua for that. But something I've noticed, that we've all noticed is like particular sects of these Israelites, like, bro, like you get on these platforms and it becomes more so of self-serving rather than, hey, waking Jake up to, serve Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, man. Just, because our whole thing is to what? To do what the Most High has ordained us to do, right? And let's go out and preach, right? That's it and that's all, And then to follow law, statutes, and commandments to our best of our abilities, man, while we're here in this captivity. But we've all seen this behavioral pattern amongst these heads and different sects of Yasharallah, man. Just it's you. Like, man, like what about Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? That really gets lost when you start putting yourself at the forefront. Now granted, we are out there on the highways and byways, but it's the will of the Heavenly Father, man. The Lord can, within a snap of a finger, bro, have it to where won't nobody be out there on the highways and byways. And we know how powerful the Most High is, so I don't know why Jake has it in their psyche to, like, it's all about you, But this is Philippians chapter 2. I'll start at verse 5. Because the top of this is it's be like Hamashiach, man. Okay? Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. Okay. This is Philippians chapter 2, starting at verse 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. Verse 6. Who being in the form of the Most High, thought it not robbery to be equal with the Most High. Okay, even being, made in the Lord's form, being the highest angel, like, bro, even there's no room for ego. There's no room for ego or my brand in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay, like, that's why the scriptures say, what, this is my Father's business. Matter of fact, bear me, Baba Kushah. This is Yahweh Shah speaking to his parents, when they noticed he wasn't riding he wasn't riding back with him in Luke chapter 2. Okay, this is Luke chapter 2, verse 49. And he said unto them, this is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach speaking in the red, how is it that ye sought me, wist ye not that I must be about my father's business? See, this is the Most High's business, man. This is his brand. We're out here to push the Lord's brand. That's it. That's all. The spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's it, bro. We're ordained to preach, bro. Because you could see, Jake, with our people, we've been beaten down for so long. Now Jake started getting a little notoriety because we're in a free market type like situation. You could stream, you could be on live, social media, man. So Jake wants to hop on every podcast possible, and we get it. The truth is out. The truth is going to go out regardless if we're out there or not. You dig? But Jake is really pushing that vibration to be in the limelight. This is verse 7. Back in Philippians chapter 2, verse 7. But made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. Now, this is talking about Yahushua HaMashiach when he walked the earth. Okay? And what does it say? Be like HaMashiach. Be like Yahushua, man. And it's like, bro, men who, the so-called Negroes, so-called Latino, so-called Native American, we understand, like, look, bro, we only got one job to do, and that's not to make a brand for ourselves. Is what I just read. Hey, loosely paraphrase, Yahushua Mashiach said, hey, I'm about my father's business, man. That's what we're supposed to be concerning ourselves with. I'll continue to read verse 8. And being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. Okay? So it's you just have a lot of guys, man, who are very into themselves, man. We understand, hey, we're supposed to have confidence in this truth. We get that. But this is not Arsenio Hall time. Not the Magic Johnson show, not late night, with Yashiala, man. Just do the work, man. Because after a certain period of time, it's like, bro, are you here for the truth's sake, or are you here to gain notoriety, man? And being in that limelight, bro, with that comes a lot of responsibility, and you're gonna have to answer for a lot of stuff, bro. Okay. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, starting at verse 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. Difficult. Okay, it starts off with that, because that perilous is what? Harsh, savage. Okay, those are times we're coming in. Jake want to be cute, about their background, this and that. Granted, if the body knows, your back, of course, brothers, we get an understanding of one another. But when this truth is to be preached into the masses, man, you don't matter like that. Okay? You don't matter like that. Okay? Now, is the Lord gonna leave you out there bad? Of course not. The Lord's gonna, is gonna reward you, man. But Jake out here wanna reward themselves and pat themselves on the back. We shall see. Verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, tripping. That's the verse 2 is just it describes a lot of men who have been very once again into themselves, boasting, proud, coveting the leadership roles of the apostles and elders, being disobedient to the apostles and elders, being unthankful. Like, bro, call hello, yeah, Bashimi Asha, man. You know, those praises, shall be saying up to the heavens, man. Not for you to kick your feet up on some damn sofa on a podcast and get your name out there. What's more important, Yahweh Shemi Shah or your name? Because a lot of Jake is doing this for like self glorification, man. That's all you get out of it, man. It's like these guys are, the Jake wants to be somebody so bad, Jake wants to be somebody so bad, which we the most important people on the earth due to us being Israelites and being heirs to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. But that's not enough for our people in their minds, man. Jake going on tour, promos. Jake is a trip, man. Verse 3. Oh yeah, that unholy. Hey, Jake not separating themselves, man. Like, bro, if it'd be different if, like I made reference to the body, to the Akyam we were in the chat earlier, like a certain, like certain interviews I may have seen from another leader, like it was somewhat manageable for me to watch, but the other one, you just want to just turn it off. Brothers couldn't even get through it. Just sitting there and just self-glorification and this and that, man. What about Yahweh Bashem Yahshua? What about waking up our people? Now, granted, they'll put that in there, but that should be the whole purpose, man. Verse 3. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good. Those false accusers, what? That's slander. That's slander. Unloving, unforgiving. Certain talk goes back and forth. Oh yeah, we good. We ain't no more slandered. And next week, GMS is this and that. We've seen it. We've seen it. It's been recorded. There's receipts out there. Okay. And that's also a savage attitude. I believe that incontinent means like fierce and savage. Kind of like I think like if I'm not mistaken, kind of on par with perilous. It's gonna be fierce and savage. It's difficult, man. A lot of knucklehead activity, man. Proud activity. Verse 4. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. Hey, they getting that bag, man. They're getting that bag. They're going on world tour. Selling breakdowns and a whole other heap of stuff, man. That's been uncovered, man. Like, bro, our whole point is to go out and preach. Just preach. Hey, whoever has an ear, let them hear, man. And then, first and foremost, it's on the Most High to wake them up. We're just here to preach, man. We're just vessels unto the Most High to preach, man. That's all. That's it, and that's all. We're not here to make a brand for ourselves, and it never works out. Let me reread verse 4 again. Traitors, Okay, turning on their friends. We've heard things amongst, these other sects, how people, be having a little power power hungry, pretty much having that authority and abusing it. Like, bro, you got young men who look up to y'all, and this is, this is the way that it's panning out. It's not a good look. Okay. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. Verse 5, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Get away from men like that. Got the fringes on, the law, which the law, first and foremost, is a beautiful law. It's in place. We can't follow it 100%. Why? Because we're in a captivity. But they'll say that the law. But here it is. You're not giving the proper reverence and respect to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, man. It's more so about yourself, in these interviews and, your name. That's usually that's usually, something to look at, like, bro, you gonna be rewarded by the Most High. But it's a must with Jake. They gotta put their name in bright lights like the Apollo, man. And all we have to do is preach, do what we were ordained to do, That's pretty much all I had on that. Abaratazah, this is edifying. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Waha Rakak Wadash Barakatham. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat that they're listening. Shalom.